It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A motorcyclist is under police guard in hospital after a high-speed pursuit at Swansea last night. Just after 11, officers noticed a Suzuki motorbike on the Pacific Highway without its headlight on. They attempted to stop the motorbike on the old Pacific Highway, but the rider sped off, allegedly reaching speeds of 100 kilometres per hour in a 50 zone. Jordan Hammersmith from police headquarters says the rider lost control near Murray's Beach and crashed into a small tree before running off.
The 26-year-old man was arrested by the dog unit some distance away. The man was identified as also having a number of outstanding warrants for domestic violence offences. Police allegedly located an amount of cannabis, ice, housebreaking implements, drug scales and an amount of cash in his possession.
Financial difficulties have forced the directors of Maitland Leagues Club to appoint a voluntary administrator. The Herald reports unsecured creditors are owed more than $220,000. The administrators hope to either restructure the business or seek an amalgamation, with a merger with Club Maitland City being rumoured as a possible option. Looking after your heart, enjoying social activity and challenging your brain is the advice being given to Hunter residents by the region's dementia services. It comes as Brain Awareness Week draws to a close, and anyone concerned about sudden forgetfulness is being welcomed to get in touch with the Hunter Dementia and Memory Resource Centre at Hamilton for more information. General Manager of Services for Dementia New South Wales, Barbara Williams, says dementia cases are on the rise.
The number of people living with dementia in Australia at the moment is approximately 425,000 people, but without a medical breakthrough, this is expected to rise to 536,000 by 2025 and by over 1 million by the year 2056.
We're expecting another burst of summer this weekend with heatwave conditions forecast. The Weather Bureau is tipping 39 degrees for Wallsend, Cessnock and Maitland on Sunday, while the mercury is expected to hit 40 degrees at Singleton. Despite a cool change late on Sunday, humid conditions are expected to continue until Tuesday. If you have a memory linked to Maitland Jail, you're encouraged to share it as part of a new oral history project. 20 years on from the prison's closure, jail tourism operators are hoping to preserve and renew historical accounts of the site by collecting the stories of locals to be played on audio tour guides. Service Delivery Officer at the jail, Zoe Whiting, says the intrigue of criminality still draws people to the site.
We are still seeing quite a lot of interest, so we're still hitting about the 25,000 visitors a year mark, which is excellent as a regional centre. I don't think it matters how far we go into the future. The human psyche is very built to wonder what goes on behind things that they can't see. So I think we really tap into a lot of that.
Briefly, workers at Toys R Us stores at Rutherford and Katara face an uncertain future after the parent company decided to sell or close its stores in the US. And former Carrington woman Kirsten Wallace is facing 10 years jail in the US for her part in a $230 million insurance fraud.
Sport for our sponsor, PRD Nationwide East Maitland.
Night Star back rower Aidan Guerra believes the forwards won't be stepping down from the challenge against the massive Raiders pack this weekend. The Canberra side boasts the likes of Shannon Boyd, Josh Papali and the 125-kilo Junior Paulo. Guerra is hopeful they can run the big pack ragged in the early stages.
They're bigger than just about everyone, Canberra forward pack. They've obviously got a certain player that they're trying to recruit in the front row, and they've got a couple of big boppers there that are going to be hard, especially when they're running hard. We'll try everything we can to keep the ball alive and play some good footy on them.
A virus to bench midfielder Wayne Brown has forced coach Ernie Merrick to call up Mario Chabot to the squad for this weekend's match against Wellington. It's understood Chabot may spend some time in the park, with Merrick looking to give Ben Kantarovski a breather. In the starting side, Joey Champness returns in the place of the departed Andrew Naboo. And finals action is well underway in Newcastle cricket, with Wests looking to break a 5-decade premiership drought. They'll take on the defending champs Hanwicks in the semi-finals beginning tomorrow at Harker Oval, while in the other match Merriweather will take on Charlestown from Newcastle No. 1. That's sport. I'm Josh Sim.
2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.